Welcome, world changers, to day nine of the World Class Ticket to 2024. We made it. We made it to day nine and the last day in our third week of live tips, demos, and hacks to help you have a great 2024 for your brand. All right, so welcome again. My name is Lucretia Guzma. I'm the brand designer here at Invisiate Creative Agency, where we provide creative media solutions for world class brands. And this week, we are all focusing on growing our brands. On day seven, we discussed what, on day 7 and 8, we focused on marketing. We focused on different ways that we can market our brand on day seven. And on day 8, we discussed the tools that you need to grow your brand as far as systems is concerned, because you need a system to grow your brand. And then now, next, today, we're going to focus on how to grow your brand on the business side. And this lesson is for you and I. Everybody's not perfect. Entrepreneurship is not perfect, so we have to ever be learning what we have to do to grow our brands, like, all the time. So it's important that we do that. So let's take a look at the first part of this is how to grow your business and some tools that you could use for business growth and development. Number one, I'd like to talk a little bit about the importance of mentorship. You know, it takes a team. It takes a team and helpers to get you to the place that you're destined to be. So you need a good solid circle of people who are better at what they do than you. And you need them to be smarter than you, and you need them to have experience in what they do. So the mentorship helps you in that sense to help guide you and help you fill in some gaps of things that you might not see, because sometimes in entrepreneurship, excuse me, there's some blind areas that, we're doing our thing, but we don't see everything. So when you have a mentor to kind of say, hey, I think you're going in the wrong direction. Let's try to steer you right on the back on the right direction. It helps. So I highly recommend that you get a mentor. And I'm going to share a resource that you can find a mentor on. If you don't have one, you can find a mentor at your church. You can find a mentor in your communities or like in your surroundings. Or if you don't have one, I'll share a resource in a minute that you can find a mentor to specifically show you what to do, maybe in a specific area of your business. You can have a mentor for marketing. You can have a mentor for your personal life. You can have a mentor, a pastor that can mentor you. You can have a mentor for financial coaching. So you can have multiple mentors in different areas that maybe you're lacking and you need help in. Get a mentor in that area. So the importance of mentorship, it helps your business grow, because you don't want to stay stagnant and limited in your mindset. You have to kind of like, break those old molds and break those old mindsets down and be up to par in the trends and what's going on. So mentorship helps you do that. It helps you see things differently. So I highly recommend that you find a mentor. You need a mentor on your team. Let's talk about grants and funding sources. Of course, for a business to run, you need money. So finding grants and funding resources outside of the sales that you already make, it's important to, get some extra funding to help with certain things. So doing that can offset some things. So finding grants and funding resources is very important. Even our agency right now, we're in the middle of doing that because like I said, entrepreneurship is up and it's down. One day you could be like on fire, and then another day it could be a little slow. So, trying to do all these things and get mentorship in that area to fix those areas, That's why it's important. So there are grants and funding resources out there for small businesses. Another source of growth for your business is government contracts. The government is always looking to contract small businesses for things. I mean, I've seen things like from if they need somebody to come speak, at one of their office gatherings, I've seen that. If you're into IT, they definitely need you to contract you. If you need, like, if you're involved in consulting or coaching, even catering, if you're a food service person, you can also look into that, how you can get government contracts. So that's another source of growth and development for your brand. Now, those of you who are minority owned certifications, that means Black owned businesses, Latino owned businesses, they have certifications available for you. And through those certifications, they open the door to a whole lot of resources that you can use. And some of these, they offer grants and they offer different things that could help you grow, even classes and courses and mentorship to help you grow your brand. So I'll share two today, and there are others out there, but there are two that I felt like were great. So I'll share that with you in a few minutes. And another way to grow your business is attending conferences. Conferences. Always, making sure you're up to date with your trade, with whatever you're doing. You got to stay on par with that. So it's important to attend the conferences, network, and get all the information that you need. Professional development is very important. And like I said, you need a team. You can't do this on your own. No, you can't be on an island by yourself trying to do everything by yourself. You need a team and you need support system. And getting these tools in your hands can help you get access to those resources. So there are two minority owned, not only certifications, but tools that you can use that focus on minority owned businesses for those who are minority owned business. They have the LISC, which I'll show you their website in a minute so you can get an idea of what they do. Basically, they provide resources like not only for small business, but just for community in general. So I highly recommend them, and they work in they work with Verizon now on a business grant. I think the deadline passed for that business grant, but maybe in the future when they open up, you can take advantage of that. But they work closely with Verizon on that grant. So LISC is a great tool, a great solution to help your small business. They have like lots of classes that you can take, maybe something that you need help with, that you can find it there. Um, Buy Black is another one that's super awesome, and you can become a certified Black owned business by this organization. And what I like about them, they have like a whole directory. You can put your business on there, and their directory is very targeted. If you put the right keywords in there, and people can find you on their app and on their website. So it's cool to check that out if you're a Black owned business. Now, grants and professional development, this right here, I have to say, like, I was very impressed when I got on there because I was like, this is what I'm looking for. If you're in business, it doesn't matter whether you're a small business, whether you're a CEO. I highly recommend using Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. It's a platform not only that provides grants, but it provides education. So there's a lot of things, maybe, you know, those of us who went to college, maybe you probably forget some of the stuff, that you learned in business school. This is a great refresher, and you could take courses on there. And the courses are not long, they're like 30 minutes. And what's cool about it is that at the end, they test you and they give you some tools so you could take action on what you just learned. So I highly recommend Verizon. Um, yeah, Verizon Small Business Digital Ready to help you with that. And I'm going to show you a demo of each of these so you can get a better idea of what you can find. So let's take a look at LISC first. So LISC is for minority owned businesses. That means Latino or Black owned businesses. So they have like a whole small business branch here. I'll put the link in the description and you can go to this page and take a look at what they do, um, just so you can see their impact and how you can join them and reach out to them. All right, so there's lots of things that you can check out. Different program areas. They have everything from affordable housing, everything. But since we're like focused on small business, they do have a small business program area to help you. And their emails are very informational for your business. So I highly recommend that you check out LISC. LISC. All right. So next we have Buy Black. So Buy Black is amazing. You can, get certification. But just make sure before you get certification, make sure you have your papers in order. So that's one thing. Um, I'm not a business consulting coach, but consult your business consultant with this. But make sure you have your papers in order. Make sure you have your registration, your state registration. Make sure you have your EIN number. Make sure you have your DUNS number available. DUNS is Dun and Bradstreet. It's kind of like a number that you know, like they give you so you can check on your financial health of your business. So you could check that out. Um, yeah, just make sure you have all your papers in order. If you have your taxes, all your income taxes, make sure that's on point. Making sure that you probably have some kind of bookkeeping system that keeps track of income that hasn't been, when it's not tax time yet, that you can give them some numbers because they're going to ask you for some numbers. So make sure you have that in place. That's very important. So Buy Black, you can do certification here and you can join their directory. So that's super cool. And you can become a certified Black owned business with them. You can search the directory. So this helps you find another Black owned business all like everywhere. So, you know, whatever your industry is, you can just come and do it here. Come and have that here. So you can find out more information by looking at their website and getting more information. And so you'll be able to do that. So that's part of your homework too. So make sure you check that out. And now my favorite place to talk about is the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. And basically this is amazing. It's what's great about all three of these is they're 100% free. 100% free. When you register, you can get the courses, you sign up for the courses that you need. Maybe you need help with digital marketing and you don't know how to do it and you need some more information. You could just take a course on digital marketing. I don't know if some of you, it's kind of like a LinkedIn learning, but for free. So that's what I like about it. So you basically can learn whatever you want, and they give you points, and then when you complete it at the end, for those of you who are thinking of applying for the small business grant, maybe the next round, they do have a $10,000 grant that they give, and they require that you at least take two of the courses. They have networking opportunities in there that you can network. You can find a mentor on there for a specific thing. So I highly recommend that you register for this because it's great. You can start learning and do what you got to do, helping you make sound spending decisions. It has helped our agency as well in areas that we needed. So, it can help your agency as well and your business. So they have lots of resources. Like I said, they can match you to a mentor. You can get savings on some Verizon products if you like them. In-person events, they have peer networking. Um, yeah, they have lots of cool things that you can check out. So they give over like $1 million in grants every year. So they have opportunities throughout the year. So even though the other one just passed, they do have opportunities within the year to for you to apply again. So yeah, this is great. This is great. Like I said, this is like LinkedIn learning, but for free. So, we always like to do as much free as possible in our business so we can save money. All right. So, your homework for today is go and register for Verizon Small Business Digital Ready. It's 100% free, and I put the link in the description. If you don't see the link in the description, you can ask me and I will answer you. And if you are minority owned, register for free on Buy Black and LISC. So, yeah, I want you to do that for your homework. So, they're great resources to help you grow your business. All right. So, thank you so much for joining us for these 3 weeks and sticking it out with us. We appreciate it. And if you need help to start your brand, we would be more than happy to help you. Book a free discovery call with us today, and we can help you with that as well. And if you need any tech help, if you need help with, managing your tech, browse some of our services because we love to help with that as well. Like I said, thank you so much. We wish you a great 2024. We're looking forward to great things next year. No matter how the world is, but we're going to keep it moving and we're going to do what we were assigned to do to help the people that we were assigned to help through our businesses and through our brands. So that's why you have to prepare yourself, you have to get ready, and hopefully these 3 weeks at least got your brain juices flowing so you can start getting ready for the new year. Thank you so much, and we'll see you like throughout the year because we'll have more virtual events, hopefully in-person events soon. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much and enjoy your holidays. Have a great